che die ne hu na edi hu adanse
efia ba
wannan ma in kun saboda shi aka cire ku aka kawo ku ita shi ma yayi to ina amfani kawo ka kuma
kaga mun kake inga I always tell my people this
exactly
unga ce MBP su kaza yasa kuma ku yi na ko su bu ma cire mu kenan
exactly
don me abin su ka ce su kenan aka ce ku yi so ka mu yi
yasa for me inde aka baka power she kai wannan she ka ce ai kai ma kai wannan dai ni wannan I don't buy it.
You are becoming a failure.
Exactly. Yes, because that is the reason why aka cire wancan aka baka.
So that is involved.
Exactly. That was actually unfortunate.
No, gaskiya ne. So are you telling me buffer stock now so keep food?
Warehouse.
Yes, and from there are many warehouses that cater for the kids. But I've been just about school.
Okay, now understand. It's meant for the kids. Go back about. Kuma maybe because there's that transport in the warehouse na aje ko ba ka ba sai da aka kama kaya sai ku bar su kama kayan ga it's meant for kaza na free SM zamu kai warehouse kaza isa kulli mu je wuri sai mu je mu gani ko ba ka ba amma sai ku bar aka kuma shi back to the place ko da kwasi na sai baba mu shi bari yanzu ba sai zai ce ba
agan politics on its own now it's a whole institution da ana koyo ne in ka koyo ka gan kan da abin yake you don't have problem baka da mushkila ka gane kan aikin nan baka da problem kaman wadan officer gan da ya bari yara su ta bashi daga office ka lose election political appointee wani ka yin cikin office na what are you doing there
kaga kuma ba I don't support that ba ku da ta bashi
no what are you doing there
look bari ba mutane mu
sabe ku ya
that's all
go resign
amma
now resign you can't chase me
kaga ba so Sami Awuku ya resign.
Sami Awuku ya take a very matured step.
Yes.
And a reasonable step.
Exactly.
Because COVID ta wurin ba.
The same guy in that party after office almost 20 days. You are still in the office.
Email.
And you are a political appointee.
Naswa.
Kafta kawai ka wuce don an cire ka ta hanyar walakanci so you walk out honorably.
Yes. Sai sa akwai wani man guda da muka use aka issue mai letter president issue mai letter sack kama an dismiss shi ce shi ba kore shi ba shi ya resign one of the kama enim ko na ba wani
because today you can't
say ma presidency kama ega ma ofosi kwati kama no aje I will do letter sack na she had to resign
that's all
way back now
shi kenan
aka so mu in gaskiya wanda aka duba that to resign way back
mutunci
haka kowa da mutunci shi yasa ni tun da an kore mishi mutane mu ko kuje ku buga mishi ku je ku ata ku bari
mishi koyaye
a the right time the government did da shi aka fanta an yi bela ta kama kore shi kun yake ne ma ya samu amma ke ka assault shi ke ka assault shi is wrong
that's wrong
because barat ke ba bar government na zaka put pressure
to kai ne zaka je ka kore shi na government ya ce ma kamar kai ka je ka shiga wurin
ne nigga sa kore shi sauri put pressure kan government kamar tele ABC da da wuri kore shi amma ki ba ka zira ka shiga ciki that's unlawful entry ka attack shi ya ce komi haka mutane su shiga office ka cire kayan na wallahi wani ya ce ba kamar ya bar $10 billion shiga office na ku zo ku saka yes lawyer da ku
me za ka faɗi
yes ku zo ya kace ciki kukura ko ya wani ka faɗi ni za mu ga ce kamar self defense domin ke ka biyo shi isa mutane ko
gidan shi ne
ka biyo shi
bari magana no don prewe ya ka ne man bike ne zo backyard
da ya lose gas
man bi meded ne so backyard
wato David da koke da lose gas ke da kore ne
no da matan nan ta abin gan shi daga parliament
ne wanda ce bai sa ka zo gidan shi ka gani isa mutane is excellency John Dramani Mahama ina kan right track gradually komi a zoyi wanda fi a cire a kawo wani duka an yi wanda fi a bar shi an bar shi gaga is excellence ya bar wani shi ya san abin da ya bar mishi amma ba wai kan da gangan bane komi da tamun shi insha Allah an zo a sake kowa mutane mu kuma da suka san su yi aiki su samu office su yi aiki su ta ne gari su taimaka ma yaran mu
Alhaji Roya yan PMP sun petition John Dramani Mahama wai cire Ablakwa cikin da oral team nan Ablakwa shekaran jama'a shi na ta trend sosai bayan na san shi da Sam George musamman Sam George daga wayan da matan su da duban su da sauransu interesting. But that was a good answer.
I got but skidu monsuna.
I ni mama tana na duba.
Eso say muru ka bata mu na duba. Na ka tabaka da kulu lori za ta baka mana. Ace ba in ka invest kanta. Ko ta invest kanta. Ka gani.
Shikenan.
Wanga na wanki ka fahimta. So ni ban gan lefi bagan lefi da we
oh no ba ai ko bi ce ya ga lefi wannan ba an ce mai menene aikin da yake yin da
property wani gidan da yake da gidan matar shi da gidan kanuwan shi ne shi ya gina sa sunan matar shi mun ga professional player haki PSG player ko ba ka ba ko man shi sai sa
shi na sa suna demanding the removal of Mr. Okujeto Ablakwa as Minister Designate for Foreign Affairs and Chairman of the Operation Recover All Loots Committee. In a letter signed by PNP Chairperson Janet Nabla, the party raised serious concerns about Mr. Ablakwa's suitability, it's in process. The PNP outlined 4 major issues. Misuse of parliamentary loans. The petition alleged that Mr. Ablakwa diverted funds meant for purchasing 4-wheel vehicles for MP's constituency work, instead acquiring saloon cars and a combined harvester for personal use. The party argued that his misallocation imposed an undue financial burden on taxpayers who subsidize 60% of these loans. Unexplained wealth, number 2, Kenanko, but unexplained wealth, by the delay, the PMP questioned how Mr. Ablakwa and his wife can afford to rent an apartment in the upscale Airport Hills area on an MP salary. They called for a financial investigation to verify the legitimacy of his income source, luxury travel preferences, that's false allegations. So these are the reasons then the PMP suka ce kama mutumin da ake gani kama shine wanda zai zama chama na Operation Recover or Lose. Shi kuma yanzu suna shakku a kansa wai wasu asiransa ya tonu lokacin da aka je ana watan vetin shi na Minister Foreign Affairs kenan ko wato shi zai shiga zai mai gurbin Shali ya koboci kenan. Na'am, honorable wai abin nan yake ce mai akwai wani habancin da nake nema, ina neman wani habanci in qualify statement nan gaba da ya da cin ajiye maka wai irin akwai wani samarin da ya shiga police she gayan nan kuma abokanai shi daga yasa sun san shi lokacin sata yake sai
ne ka bawo
wai after secondary school sun ga ya shiga police amma shi kuma sun san
shi ba zai kama kenan
sun san shi ne barawo ne ya
shi ya yi biya ya bari da ya bari na da ya join police ba ya taje police domin shi ya san
hanyoyi okay so criminal
ne kaga ne sa ya taje police on that
so ban sani ba ko argument PMP ga
kagan ba
ndoki in justify da shi na aboki nan ne
kagan ba
ko me shi na
kagan ba abin da kai ga mulukan mu yamu ina san ce ne bina na san ta sosai ba ka sani ba sosai yes they should prove, they should back it with documents.
So referencing sushi ne vetting mana.
Nazo. Vetting and tambation. She by the answer komi ko baka ba. Yanzu he who alleges must prove it. Ko baka ba. She Jesus ko ce kamar wai abin da yake ne which is persuaded abin da yake daga vetting na bakina. Ko baka ba. So to prove the documents. So back is the documents kamar magana kake nan baka nan bane. Ta documents. Da ke gura kuma maganan kan nan a kare kake wo ya sai forward drive ya ba could ya use parliamentary
ya kamata ya sai forward drive salon ka da kuma combine harvester
ko sai salon ka da combine harvester sai je sai wanga forward drive ya ba constituency aiki wanga duka ya sai salon
okay instead of acquiring salon cars
yes
and a combined harvest.
Yes, wanga. Ina isa mkudi shesi. Kia ki proof kama kudi shina. kudi parliamentary kaza ne cire sai da shi kina da document da ki back abubuwan maganganun da kika yi na domin a filin maki sai tambaye shi questions shi ba da answer which a filin maki zaka shi is okay with the answer amma kiki job conclusion kama a kore shi based on what based on maganar da ya daga parliament da kare yake yi ne inda kare ke ki fito proof kama a maganar daga parliament na baka nan bai da fact da kaji so daga kai mu na kariya so based on that is excellency gentleman ya yi needful amma ba ki doka ki jojo to no sabubuwa ki zo ki aji ga ita na she is attention seeker I know her.
Tana ma attention.
Yes, I know her very very well. Tana ma attention. Da ita da general secretary PNC ta ka problem cikin PNC ta bar PNC wata da ta party ta ta party ta saya wata president PNP party liman na farko aka fahimta ta siya presidential presidential aspirant no ta zama aka disqualifying ta tana so da jimensa suka disqualifying ta aka fa so shi sa ta sika
da ta je kotu ba
ai ta je kotu aka ban san da suka kare ta kotu na ba to ta lamblast jimensa ta zage jimensa cikin wai ba ta saka ban jimensa a sai magana indis na gaskiya jimensa ba ta da hali ita ba disqualifying ta shi sa ta shi sika so abinda ta yinga ina bin ta back mu na shi with documents kamar abinda black wa gema vetting committee na kariya yake yi
mu dai disqualify shi wanda muka samu problem da shi dai ne abin ga benadmu da lokacin da mu
ku yan PNC
mu ya abin ga
don ko
ce wai mu ga to kada ko tana da ire-iren mu
me take ku qualify ba shi ka fahimta
ko mu ma mun kwal to kada ko tana da ire-iren mu
bele mo da fa gani ba ko lokacin na zo kama ruwa da best sun justify saka duki ruwa akbar best aka bena ya kare
anyway so he says she's just an attention seeker she ne ga kawo cikin baya
no it's baseless it's just something that the people should just hear but ya ka da me she doesn't have facts
I said
she doesn't have facts
na ce an doki barawa police eje kama barawa eje ka inji matan nawo wai an doki barawa police eje kama barawa
from day one da aka appoint wannan mutane uku nan barayi uku da su kama barayi nan ga muke shi COP abuwa COP wannan man buaci su buaci nan ga muke airport ko kai zama kunte mun ga kowa the likes of a lot of things happen and that is
amma shi na he was abin a fashion region ko
shi ne fa he was the head of operations for
airport nan kuma shi lamari airport na nan gaba sannan kuma has to do with
esa ni ugun nan de ni anasan they will not come out with anything logic kuma Blackwa ko ya sani Blackwa shi politics ya kama shi da sauri ne Blackwa was a Tuscanite yana cikin MPP na Tesco na wani da ya kare ga kuma yes
gaskiya
Blackwa was
Tesco wanga kawo shi a sunan shi Atamus ya kawo shi ya kawo shi
na ta sai discover wani qualities in
amma Blackwa bai da cikin shi Blackwa
esa be aiki kuma salary paid aiki haka ba bai taba ya aiki haka nan ba ya hop straight into politics esa kuma ya aiki na yi wani abu na no so any word da yake da shi yau cikin politics mo esa ka ce politics
that's what I say what's your profession is I'm a politician
yes
I'm a businessman
no like aka tambaye wani kai ka ce I'm a politician
magana ke ga fa maki sa tambaye shi bai taba samu money profits ya ga what samu da yake su a set up company akwai da 9 abin su duba suna aiki da biyan su abla ko ga cikin vetting shi na magana ta bai bai taba samu wani komai ba ka ba da no ya job into politics
isa bi ne taba yi aiki
yana da business
shi da yake su bana da business shi da workers abla ko
ya fara cikin vetting
yes cikin vetting shi ga
so with this banga an kawo out government duba president duba
ita Janet Nabla
yes a bincike a duba don definitely ne wai a jawo ba bai ci a cire minister appointment nan kan shi ba wai oral nan a cire
a shi zan ce an duko ni police wai je kama ya
kesa a cire
shi ba da wannan
because wannan very inda ka sa shi na is very very dicey don wannan security wanga ne kuma is not a security expert he's a politician is an da ka sa shi na ne world trade security
oh no amma ka san because of the investigations coming in there
we have a law forget national number career ne duka political
ina recover ina kawo
duka career ne
discoveries in da yake
duka career ne duka formalities na say information
I say but it's also a technique.
Investigation
yeah.
You see why Kanda Abasumani Gbagbe.
No.
The way he's handling parliament now, we are not learning anything from parliament.
Yeah, so the issue of parliament, therefore,
we are not, that man from the one.
I'm wasting just seeing for that.
From the one, that man knows nothing about this speaker. In that case, yes, I will say it.
But you know, I've been in parliament.
I've been there. He did not learn anything.
Yes,
he did not learn anything. Read constitution now. Read constitution now. He's using political powers to do abnegate, to handle parliament, and he's not teaching anybody anything. We are learning.
During the MPP time,
we are learning
political powers. In my party, power.
We are learning. Oh, but then he was
during NDC. MPP.
And our own country, see the head of parliament.
So,
parliament
but that's the last topic actually. That's the last issue.
If he's the head of that very institution,
but two MPs in the we some misconduct council. They go inverting kinako. She suka had the was way freshest match king. Kaganeko. Shima as the head of the parliament, Yakama they instill when discipline at king parliamentarians and Kaganeko. Sometimes another kind
of waste of time, but parliament. Let me tell you, 7th January, the 8th parliament, 7th January. Akafara father. Why do I suspend? Why do I suspend? I for the taking parliament. Har as soon as so you must go taking parliament. Why do I suspend?
Why do I suspend? When MP zongo
under this very speaker of parliament. Parliament ba. Laws, I don't know whether they read constitution.
One Kazamakan Junior.
Under this very man's watch, nothing good has happened in parliament.
So are you saying that? No, are you trying to say that NIA a favor the NDC?
That's it. I'm not getting it. Yes,
I wanted you to come out.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
But no, it was the China Aikinum partisan. It's the same thing. Yes, sir, the NDC can consider the Go that's parliament. Yes, sir, NDC, let's go to Nankai. Go suit to Nankai. It's branded NDC. But Speaker of Parliament must be neutral. Can I manage the whole parliament? He says, and I read the country. Wouldn't I read the country? The head. So anything that will happen, though I've been negative for the 2 weeks in but constitution. Wouldn't is guided by constitution, not your powers. Talk about what the commission is powers is manage parliament. Then we cannot manage the place. We cannot work. Don't wouldn't the laws ke aiki we don't know you laws wouldn't ni abamu mu aiki the skin garden.
So either MPM misconduct can she?
Misconduct where a day you have a day to sack the person out of parliament.
Just 1 day.
1 day. That's what the constitution can read the constitution. But about 2 days,
2 weeks now.
Let's say about 2 days,
Okay.
But the day is 2 weeks. So what is doing now is unlawful. Get a batamuna Harkan parliament. Get a party colors. A batamuna Harkan parliament.
It's no. An court school.
We are learning whether they go to court. I don't know. But definitely the guys are defending their case over there. Another president is a small man or Shaibu Ahmed is not a small guy. That's why he went to parliament today. But that guy is smart. It's a problem also. But Mutum Budai was no mistake. Sooner they were. So how can you sack 4 people, 3 people and one-sided? It's not good. But it's not. It's unlawful. It's unlawful.
But honorable, don't you think, the MPs, Yakamata, it's high time Sumasufara behave council?
That's where you find means if you create a committee that will handle the parliamentarians when they misbehave, they put them on committee. Whatever they can.
On TV, Shemuga Kamankuna.
On the 7th, yeah, happened. But something new, buddy.
It's Yazum Fira Muzomuna, but we are a secondary school, the Suke misconduct council. No, I got. I mean,
at times in school, how many hours teacher somebody younger?
No.
It's a Kagida, need Diana Fauzi. Bezu school, by the time. His best friend is this book. Books which is best friend is. By the time Jaya father and a Beji, Fauzi will not go and sit under tree. Now I face Fadama. Ya Grima Fadama. It's about you, the parents, and the training you give to your children. What now?
So the MPs never to the training key.
Oh, to your father the Siki, right? Akalaboni than penny bonnie. Akalaboni, than penny. So I'm a
so Yazum headline. No, MPs in the Sukabenga in the parliament. they lack home training.
Yes.
Since I soon I mean, like, I hope I'm not getting you wrong.
Oh yeah, no, why not? If you look at the news, what the problem?
Okay, MPs in the Sukai. I mean,
so if you misbehave in school, the same character, unless whilst growing, you comport yourself.
Okay, Khadija. So, Honorable Saddam, where MPs in the Sukai misbehave council, soon like home training. Domi Akwalaboni and Edani opening boni. So I know you take it up from there.
Like you were well trained and cultured. That's why you are here today. Nice gentleman doing your own thing. And anything small comes to you, that's what Allah has given to you. You are basing on your specialization. So okay, and living. That's good.
Okay, so our parliament now when
because did you see my hardworking MP there? Honorable Patrick, did you see him there? No. He excluded himself. I guess you remember.
In the home training.
Yes. You see, so at times, politics should not blindfold you. No.
Wai Aban, Sumana Bagwin, gaskiya bai san komi batun parliament ba, bai san komi batun abinga speaker ba. Kuma aikin da yake yin nan over the years, wannan position ana holding shi neutral. Amma abin da yake yin nan ya sa rigar NDC karkashin suit shi ko da ke Aban shi bai cika son suit ba. Shi na yayi shiri kamar sarkin Kano ma.
Kamar da again. Shi da kana kuma makokoi. The military past speaker.
Amma bai kore wani ba.
No, she I NDC mo behave to parliament.
Kun comport.
Yes, mo comport comme so say.
I think we should
the opposition that are reasonable opposition. It's about father. I can fight that.
Zamani na aka ci 1 million ne.
According to Suki, we 1 million.
According to what?
It was close to actually.
It was close to
1 million, but it was close to.
I'm 1.7. Can't find time. Ezu na blesu sadi kabamba. Ya won magana we back the suspend.
No.
We ba suspend mutani lokacin da aka fada last parliament number. At that time Bagbe was not the speaker.
No.
He's not the speaker at that time. I can't find time. Domimi. But to keep process elect speaker whether not for the Netashina. I can't find time. So he has no right to suspend money. Go you blame money. Go you put charges.
Okay, at that time they were in the process.
Yes, they were in the process of electing a speaker. What the problem there, Faru? So I'm expecting the government of Ghana itself to take step on that issue. Am I issue? Why blaming Bagbe? Why? I can't find time. Step in the Bagbe taking that. To me, it was the right direction. It's I've been the Sukai Parliament in Yara Munadubo. Yara Sunadubo. Yara Uga Kabanga Baba skin TV. I can't say about Anna Kirabashi Hornabo. And I take a table, quite a table. Do Allah Aliri.
No, way bust the home training.
Shege Akana. Says a soon display public Abia public television Kowe Gabba dual wealth. Anga Kabaga MPs in Ghana. So I take a table. But by MPs was able another program to me, but the I'm a Shabun now.
Another MP na kina. I constitution na ki.
Exactly. Do asset Tapuri. Tapuri. It's one of the finest MP, the finest MPP member the neck like. I can't find that by going this way, I go wayward. Even do suspension one gamania but mamaki the film upon. Not going to feel back when the shade about 1 year. I couldn't go to MPP, so that's Befi. MP woni beshi aka ya bob mambaki si basiki ni bi ala senta puli na da access ki mani I'm shocked do mi bangashi match aka ngaba kaman be finna be ana kamus me na escape anu police ya dinebe ma ya ba mamaki bag bi sati shi woni shinma so ba gori ma Allah wanna so kuna da mu ba wa Allah be sa parliament proceedings ba the oldest parliamentary but
his argument is based on the constitution.
Look, the constitution again, come on, look.
Co MPP's argument, man.
Standing order. According to Kujo Pon Kuruma, Shena Magana standing order. Kibaka Magana standing order, new constitution, in constitution be good amuna punishment nesa ba parliament.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, standing order ni.
Standing order ni.
But constitution standing order.
Yeah, exceed laws of the constitution.
Oh,
2 weeks.
No.
Okay, that's a standing order.
2 weeks.
Okay.
That's why we don't know why Bagbin give them 2 weeks. Go kafa incha.
So
exactly. Kubola bastich.
Okay.
Oh, speaker.
So
standing order no way a day ka kire ska kore mutu parliament. Go back ba. Kafa incha on a polite manner. I'm about 2 weeks about mo na san ba. Clarify mo na so bugani. Maybe akowani law ka standing order na yabo mu ba bugani
so as it stands the minority suka ce ba za su amince da wannan ba, and then also muna jiran bayani daga shi speaker lokacin mu aka, but quickly akwai wani abin da shigo yanzu nan dangane da haji, and I want us to touch on before mu tashi inshallah. But Alasan Sisi daga Zenu Central ya ce good morning everyone. The speaker's action by suspending those dishonorable members of parliament is a perfect move. I think that the house is about rules, regulations and laws. Rules, regulations and laws. If there is not agreement, or if there is not consensus, you walk out. You don't use force and physicals to protect your demands. It is not about machoism. It is about the rules, regulations and laws. The NPP micro minority sunche su mighty minority shouldn't annoy us anymore with their arrogance. Now, so that is from Alasan Sisi the Gazino Central. I think that's the only test in the case about the discussion I'm okay. Kindly display the Hajj thing for me on the screen, Doanla. Okay, so this is from Concerned Muslim Associations of Ghana soon release one Monday, February 3rd, 2025. That's here Ungano Kenya Yazuna Nemuke Magana. With statement by concerned Muslims on delay in announcing 2025 Hajj fee by government, with less than a month to start to the start of Ramadan. We have noted with concern the continuous silence of government in announcing fees for the 2025 Hajj pilgrimage. Pilgrimage to Hajj is also known as a sacred exercise, which every Ghanaian Muslim dreams to undertake. And it is also a capital-intensive exercise which requires adequate financial preparations and readiness to fulfill this lifelong dream. Therefore, potential pilgrims, barinje kasa ina da sau where the Zongo community and Muslims who are keen to make the trip to the Holy Land are very worried about this inaction and unacceptable breakdown in communication by the government. Potential pilgrims in other West African countries already know their fate, as they already know what they are to pay or have concluded payment. In Nigeria, for instance, deadline for the payment of the $5,000 Hajj fee ended on Friday, January 31st, 2025. The Gambia, Ivory Coast, Niger, Burkina Faso, Senegal, etc. are almost through with their payment process. Sadly, in Ghana, potential pilgrims have no idea how much they will even pay. We want to use this medium to call on the government to urgently announce the 2025 Hajj fee to enable potential Ghanaian Hajj pilgrims prepare. Muslims cannot be held to ransom due to the political indecision of the government over announcing the Hajj fee. When they mindful of the fact that each Ghanaian pilgrim paid 75,000 Ghana cedis last year, which President Mahama and the NDC described as exorbitant, we are looking forward to a drastic reduction in fulfillment of the promise. However, if the NDC and President Mahama are caught up in a conundrum and cannot find the subsidy to fulfill the promise, as recent media reports have said, they should be bold enough and tell us the truth so that we can move forward. After all, we have been funding our Hajj pilgrimage, and we are capable of funding it again, inshallah. Signed, Alhaji Habib Khalid Sisi, National President. Sannan kuma Zakari Babadamu shine secretary. Alhaji Oroya.
Naam.
To Nigeria wai sun announce har yanzu ma an gama deadline ya kare 31st din da ya wuce Friday kenan. Ghana assistance ma ba mu san wani ne Hajj board ba. Could it be the change of government, the transition, the change of government, or couldn't, or the reduction? Now, what is the problem?
I can't sit here and talk much about the reduction or whatever. Give me last 3 weeks. Look after what conference called. I sat now, move for the answer. Muna Jesus, Muna.
The report. Munga one is anche but anche ba official.
About me, but site on it. Ni de na gani. Baba Kirani, I'm brief. So commander concerns Katina. And with them, the government have to come out. Let me look at it now.
Could the problem be because of the transition? Don't cancel one chan look at mun san waye Hajj board chairman, mun san waye executive secretary of the Hajj board, mun san me amma yanzu haka assistance banda imani akwai ma wanda ya zama Hajj board chairman ko akwai Hajj board chairman. Mun san dai akwai task force da aka zaba suka je delegation da suka je Saudi Collins Dauda. Yes.
Aside that,
Kodike normally the Hajj conference is the su executive secretary and the su chairman na suke zuwa. But assistance they banda na san ba Hajj board chairman ba wani executive secretary ba kaza ba PRO ba me. Yes, wani committee ko board.
I'm not the hope.
Naam.
By the end of this month,
because I think it's a legitimate concern. Actually.
I don't go against.
Ko kace su tattara kudin nan su aje an rage falila ilham ba rage ba.
That's all. So should prepare. We do by design. Then that is no. I can't sit here and defend anyone and say something lies about the government or about somebody. We all fold our arms to wait. I've been the AG committee now. Do my former AG committee but when the secretary conference now. So come on. She won't communicate. Baba samona officer outside fake news chef to forko amaka bazu ya show ya go back in but justify keba. So let's wait. Let's keep on pressing them to come out with the Haji fair and then the Haji modalities so far the summer.
But that one there's supposed to be a Hajj committee before that.
The government has been a process. He set up Haji board.
You can some first things first. Don't she look at she okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now,
Gamede Hajj. Agani at times now there are things we don't use in campaign. Don't use Nigeria. Couldn't look at $5,000. It's equivalent to $750 million.
No.
Equivalent. Because let's take it $1,000 for 150 million. 150 million. If dollar is 15.
But in do $1 man.
Dollar is 15.
Na Google. And sometimes Mark I say she ba mu chika aiki da shi ba but in do the exchange rate in there. Now so kana magana.
If dollar is should be 15. So exactly 750 million. So it's about your bargaining powers. And whatever you are going to say there is not going to work. It's about the hotels you are going to use. Because at times now you go Kajana Kwana.
Okay, so according to Google $5,000 is 77,530 Ghana cedis.
So you have fee 750.
So that should come at 78,000.
Thank you. So Nigeria is paying almost 78. That's in Ghana cedis.
Muche come at 78.
78 million. So if somebody and you are paying 750, could the number be achieved? I can wallahi. It's a whole tedious work. Because you are, as you enter there, you are responsibility of the Hajj board chairman and his people.
But with Nigeria, I think the payment in Gudabi Akwe amount in North which is lesser than the South Nation. Yeah, their prices in Bambanja.
And in mathematics, you can't use the notness to do calculation. You do notness to do calculation.
But the difference, Maba, when you do
the dollar is $5,000.
No.
She pressed the number. So it's 77,000. Fine. During the MPP time, and I be $6,500.
Okay.
I can't find that. So you can put $6,500 in Duba. That time MPP.
The money is 750.
No.
750
equivalent to dollar at that time.
700. Even Kumaku inside Azokasa. So don't use our guy.
No.
750 million. That's the money.
Dollar, no
have
one
to pay.
Equivalent to dollar, no money.
That's the money you have to pay. So don't compare. The whole thing is, Ghanaians are complaining, and they want to know what Nana. I mean, what Nana could have
income.
Yes.
When dollar equivalent now $6,500 in $1 billion.
Exactly. I can't fight.
I mean, because
we used to do it in dollar equivalent. I can't fight.
Okay.
It's the person have to prepare. 1 year they use my year is kada. It's by now what the super years you are hajj. So some police to hajj. They want to know if the $1,000 coin personally promised to be removed can be removed or not. That's what they want to hear from the president. Why campaign the she? The fact that Muslim can vote me. I will reduce hajj fare drastically.
And we are going to hold him responsible for that.
$1,000. Why is so drastic? About the amount now. $1,000.
$1,000,
but it's not drastic.
$1,000 from 6,000.
Yes. Drastic is something like 3,000 to.
Oh no.
Total.
Kana da 1,000 in kana da 6,000 ka cire 1,000 ko
yes it's so drastic.
Ya sauran 5,000.
Whether drastic or not drastic.
What's drastic?
Drastic promise. Forget about drastic. Ya promise Zongo come here $1,000. Mungo come NBC they don't value $1,000. Although in Yana Atemi come it's not drastic. Then I don't know how much.
It's not the amount.
I'm on the floor. Calm down. I'm on the floor. Wait, fine. We the Zongos we are waiting for.
Yes.
Our president.
Sure.
$1,000 na chile kai. That's all we want. Alle basi wana giwa chile wana $1,000 na kai. It's a yajima. Don't be pressing it. Alle da muda azumi almost 1 month. Ko less than 1 month. So muna agiri wakafia kaya azumi. We have 2 weeks.
Nigeria da Ghana kota mu daban-daban ne. Kota naki ba Nigeria is far triple.
I mean, after Ramadan.
And you see, with Nigeria, one thing about the Nigerian Hajj system is such that change of government be affecting you because yes, it's a commission.
Exactly.
It's a Nigeria. It's a Hajj commission. Yes. Understand that? Nkaduba director tin Nigerian abingan nama nkaje Hajj commission su daga na common su nama dewa nama manyan malamin da aka amince da shi na Nigeria ma ne aka too much happen. Exactly. You know, I was personally there to learn from their system and I like it.
Supposed to manage. Chief Imam can.
So inda we have like it is system so the change of government in that be when damu mo haka ne.
Now they are managing everything. Whether if you can't have your CEO manage so
yanzu kan kaman ba lokacin season Hajj ba in kaje Hajj village haka ba ku amma sunan ba haka bane akwai workers ne like every day 24/7 place you can even use ndaka je umra maka bi wurin maka haka suke yin wurin na Nigeria and they have kai maganan biyan kadan ga the Nigerian Hajj Commissioner suna da a system da yake mutun na iya biya kadan I think through Jaiz Bank da wani bank haka kana ka biya kadan har kudin ka kai wani ma suna su kai ka haji ma kudin ka bi ma kai ba ka biya wani percentage kaje you come and pay it's all the Nigerian system exactly namu is purely politics na so sai ko
they were don't ana baga free will of doing the thing kana is willingly
exactly
kana maybe kana say wala kana say one quest kada every week every month
because I was surprised to see when Malami Kamangumi was one of the directors of the Hajj in Nigeria and when Malami kuma ya she gumi in ka je picture shi na wurin na he was the first director of Hajj
this I've been there suke divert politically kaga sai yes ga wani bayan wani party malamin kirki ne
da an ya bashi wani matsayin da zai save kasan da shi
exactly you can push this to your people they can manage you can judge
you know some of us were at the Munje the Nigerian you know apart from the Hajj Commission they have the Hajj Institute so Munje mun koyo abu ne daga Hajj Institute na and we love the system and we prayed kama inda mun samu na haka Ghana da ya canye mu exactly so oya kamar da ya je ga mu dai muna da experience in Nigeria ko ka kira mu we have had those abin ga institution na duka mun zo mu taimaka alright so wait time mu ya kai abin na wait time mu so
now 1 minute now kaga but what in Ekaunga even government could make mu haji na it's a taxpayers money na so mudu kapuzo on one table we tell government we have could make them legitimate why don't you go to parliament and make it a law come on every year government can put 250 100 200 maka agani the government has sponsor what are them put in that just swim again adua
but I think you do.
Our time is too bad. Let me say it.
Maybe she never said look at him. We're gonna have jinga.
Ana zuwa ne aiki. Ana yonji suna zuwa ana aiki.
Ana okay. Natama, when we meet next week, inshallah, we're going to this issue. So say, Mungo de so say, gentlemen, look at him. We are which is Haji Alami Ibrahim, the deputy Farida Muktala. All right. So on birthday message nanganga da zanyi Betty Pobi, you are in Italy. Happy birthday to you, Betty Pobi. This is from your friend Khadija Kubra Kailani. She said you should do that and send some of the Italian Euro Sukichinko. Euro. Yeah. So Khadija said you should do that and then you send some euros. So anyway, happy birthday to you, Betty Pobi. You are in Italy. We wish you all the best, more of everything. May all your dreams come true. Thank you so much, Khadija. All right. So gentlemen, now go to Muku Masukalo Yanzamu.